Hey, so we're a group of teens who are here to help you, known as the UCSF Chronic Headache Teen Advisory Council. We all are or have suffered from chronic headache or migraine, but we are not here to talk about us.
No, we're here to talk about you. We hear that you are considering, or currently about to be admitted, to one of UCSF's hospitals for your chronic headache or migraine.
We hope to help with any anxiety or scary thoughts you may have.
That's right, so let's get into the video. Before you even step into your car to go to the hospital, you'll need to know how to prepare, both physically and mentally. The first step in accomplishing that is making sure you have your head.
What?
I know, but hear me out. I recognize that you have your headache or migraine, but I mean to bring an open mind filled with flexibility. Recognizing that every person in the hospital, from your family to the nurses, want to help you is key in staying calm and thinking straight throughout your time there. I know that it may seem like the universe is against you sometimes, but everyone at the hospital is there to help make you feel better. Other than that, I recommend bringing your favorite portable stuff. This can include pillows, blankets, or even a book you've been meaning to read. Personally, I've enjoyed a deck of cards as well as earbuds for my soundtracks. In addition, eye masks help to keep the light out while you sleep. All these things can truly help make your stay at the hospital easier and more comfortable.
It is important to know the environment that you're going to be spending your time in. When I went to the hospital, I was most scared of not knowing where I would be and being able to control my staying conditions. I want to first tell you a couple of ways that you can control your space and make accommodations. You can also put signs up on your door that tell those around you that you would like it to be quiet. Feel free to speak up. And remember that you're your own best advocate. Another main part about coming into the hospital is getting an IV. I was personally very scared of the IV, and I know it's a common fear. I was expecting the worst, and it really wasn't that bad. If it gets too uncomfortable for you, feel free to ask for a heating pack to help with the discomfort, or if you get cold. All of the staff are there to help you and want you to feel as comfortable as possible.
You should be happy to find out that you will have a private room while you stay at UCSF. Having a comfortable environment was a big concern for me with my first inpatient treatment. Fortunately, the rooms have accommodations for your needs, including blackout shades. You can also help with light sensitivity by covering the window on your door with sheets of paper. This is a handy trick that is super easy and effective. You can also wear your most comfortable clothes, slippers, and shoes and won't need to be in a hospital gown. Another thing I worried about was being confined to my room. I was actually surprised to find that there was an outdoor terrace and some community spaces accessible for me during my stay. One of them is the Teen Lounge, which allows you to meet new people and get some time out of your room. You can play bingo and win some pretty cool prizes. If you enjoy playing or listening to music, there's a music center waiting for you. There are always extra options for everyone to make you feel as comfortable as possible.
The hospital doesn't have to be boring. There are many things you can do to amuse yourself. You can bring crafts or art to work on or learn, or get something done you might not usually have time for or have been putting off, like organizing the desktop on your laptop. If you'd like to have some company in the form of friends or family, all you need to do is put their names on the visitor list. Your nurse can do this on the first day, but you can always add people to the list. If you are waiting for your bed to be ready, or you have extra family members who need a place to sleep, then you should check out the Ronald McDonald House. Additionally, service dogs are available at request. These dogs are always extremely careful and mindful of what they are and are not allowed to do in your room. There is also a giant TV and Xbox in your room. You use the iPad next to your bed to navigate food orders and much more. If you are having trouble using it, there are techs available to help out. And speaking of food, there are plenty of options to choose from, even if you have dietary restrictions. If there are any particular snacks you prefer, you can feel free to bring those with you too. If you have a favorite game or activity that you enjoy, you are always free to bring that along. You also might be surprised to see robots roaming the halls, occasionally in costumes.
From the moment you step through the hospital doors, you need to start advocating for yourself.
What does that mean?
Advocating means to speak up, defend, or support someone publicly. In this case, you'll be advocating for your well-being. Another way to think of it is standing up for yourself. This means that you'll be telling doctors, nurses, and your parents any needs or concerns that you have. The doctors are there for you, and they care about how you are. You don't need to be scared or afraid to ask for help or express how you're feeling. Since you'll be in the hospital, this is very important. For example, if the medication you're receiving is making you feel nauseous, make sure to tell your nurse.
Any other tips or tricks?
It's important that you know what the doctors are saying and what's going on. If you don't, make sure to ask. You might want to make a list of questions for them before they make their rounds. The more questions, the better. If you find advocating for yourself difficult, your parents will be there to help you.
So that's it. We hope this information has been helpful and that you have a better idea of what to expect and how you can get the most out of your visit. For more information about the hospital admissions, the Teen Advisory Council, or any other tips, feel free to contact your wonderful UCSF doctors and nurses. Bye!